This is how you get your kicks punching and get them hitting real hard so that they cut through, you know what I'm saying, your mix or whatever. Yo, what is up, everybody, and welcome back to another video. Today, you already know, I'm cooking up, and I'm cooking that boom bap. Of course, this is what's going on. So right now, Ninth Wonder has said he's doing like this sample flip challenge where he's giving producers, he'll show you like, or tell you the album name, and wants you to go grab that album and sample from that album and make as many beats as you want from that, or as you can, I should say, from that particular album that he, you know, posts out. So, Ninth Wonder took to his Instagram and he said this: Saturday sample flip for the next 3 weeks. I will post an album for producers to find samples and flip them. Album 1 this week is the Silvers 2 album. He says make as many as you can off the album. The 5 best producers will be selected to join myself and the Soul Council for a conversation about beats. And if you don't know who the Soul Council is, that is pretty much like his production team, right? So for all my fellow producers out there who are watching this right now, after January 18th, 2020 though, this will be over. So if you are watching this after January 18th, 2020, just know this sample flip thing is probably over. You can go check Ninth Wonder's Instagram out. The Saturday sample flip challenge is, you know, it's making its round. So this is the first week apparently. So for the next 3 weeks, he will be doing this, all right? I've already got one of the samples or out songs from the album that I want to chop up, so I'm gonna mess with that. On that album, I think there's a sample from T.I.'s Limelight. I think there's a sample from Freddie Gibbs' latest album, the song with Pusha T and Killer Mike. That sample is on there. Madlib chopped that up real nice. I like that. But yeah, so I'm gonna see what I can do. The song that I grabbed was called I'll Never Let You Go. It's by the Silvers. It's off that album that he proposed for us to find and then chop up. So I'm gonna go chop this bad boy up and let's get to cooking that boom bap. If this is your first time watching my video or any videos of mine, make sure you subscribe. Please subscribe. You know, turn all notifications on. Don't miss any videos. Yeah. I like to get close up on that sample and make sure it's boom right on point every time. I don't play no games. I zoom all the way in. I'll zoom into the meat, you know what I'm saying, and really get up in there to make sure I ain't got no clicks. Alright, so I'm gonna just grab like pieces of the sample and I'm gonna put them in a playlist and mess with them like that. Get them all on time here as you see me turning the time knob, and I've turned the stretching mode or stretching method to auto. That way it keeps it all like the normal pitch no matter where you stretch it at. It keeps the normal, you know, normal tone of it. Pitch these samples up real quick here. I've already pitched that one. Let's pitch this one, 500. Okay, I kind of like that. Let's go up a little bit though. I like the way the sample is sounding now. So now I got like this little like I like that sound, so I'm gonna put it in like the last like piece towards the turnaround. Let's go find some drums now. I'm gonna try and find some drums, get some pumping drums going. that mean, well, I'm gonna call it a nasty kick first, and then we're gonna stack it, make it tight, make it, you know what I'm saying, punch a little bit more. So let's lay the first layer of the kick down, because this boy is about to be cold. Yeah, boy. All right, copy over that, copy that, copy that. Let's see what we got here. Usually what I do is when I'm trying to get my kicks to like punch through the mix or whatever, I stack my kicks. So like I got this lower like round. I think of like certain sounds like shapes, right? So like this kick is like round, and then the next kick that I want it to be like a triangle. You know what I'm saying? So it has a punch to it, and then you got that one round one for it to sit on or stack on. You know what I'm saying? Now this type of kick that I have here has a bit more thinner punch than the other one. So it makes the round one stand out a little bit more, and it sounds actually like, or it's gonna sound like there's only one kick, but really it's gonna be two kicks. And so I'm putting a little EQ to it, and I'm only cutting around like 30 hertz, 32. I'll probably go to 33. Then I use what's called the Transient Master. Now, Transient Master, you have one in FL Studio called Transient Designer, I think. So when I stack them together, they sound like this. And you want to know a fun fact about that? So after I create this kick, now I have a brand new kick now, and I can save it for later. I can export that out as one clip. Boom, save it for later, and I'm good. So now we got the kicks and the snares, and if I bring everything back in, it all sounds like this together. That's a dope sample, but now I want to add like a hi-hat. Simple hi-hat, man. Simple hi-hat. I'm gonna keep it real simple. Don't need to do too much to it. Now, to kind of just add like extra elements as far as like hi-hats or percussion sounds, things like that. Like now I'm gonna add in this shaker, infamous Swiss beat shaker. I still have the kit to this day, so I'm gonna use it. Yeah, it just adds a nice little extra flavor when I use the 16 levels here. So I'm gonna try this out and see what it sounds like. If it doesn't sound good, I'll delete it later. Made me want to do that Kodak bounce, you know what I'm saying? That made me want to hit that, man. It's got that bounce. So you know I have to put in an open hi-hat. I like that. Really is the only thing that will close this out, and then maybe, you know, filter the bass from the sample, because it stands out really well, and I don't need to like put my own bass or go try to figure out what type of bass to put on here, because it like the bass from the sample fits so perfect. So let me drop this open hat in here real quick. right, so the fun part is now. I have the sample on the mixer now. So now in order for me to get this down to audio, I can either bounce this track down as audio or I can just record it as audio. And usually what I do is just record it. So I just hit record, and once this starts playing, it'll record it and then we drop it in. Alright, so now as you see, it does have 2 markers here. If I would have kept going, it would have dropped another marker. So basically every loop, it drops a marker. So then all you have to do is double click on the marker. It'll capture that one section, drag it, drop it, and then now I'm going to go and I'm going to rename it real quick. And then we're going to put it on a mixer track, Control L, and we're going to drop, or I'm going to drop all the effects on it to make the bass stand out. Alright, so we got the bass for the from the sample put in there now. So now I think that we're pretty much complete as far as this beat. I don't think I really need to put anything else into this track whatsoever. This is pretty much done. I know I'm gonna go fix like where the open hi-hat is, because I don't want them to hit at the same time as that open hat. I want to give that open hat, you know, a little space to breathe. And I feel like this track at this point is pretty much complete. Yeah. That's the end of this beat. That's the end of this video, guys. I hope that you like this. I hope that I inspired you to go create while we cooking up this boom bap, all right? Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell button after you subscribe so you don't miss any videos whatsoever, all right? Follow me on Instagram at TheycallmeHeat, on Twitter at _TheycallmeHeat, and Facebook, Producer Young Heat, or Facebook.com/TheycallmeHeat. Let's go ahead and play this beat back, and yeah. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.